What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Sunday again and I think we gathered enough parts to start assembling the bike one part at a time, just to get rid of all of these boxes in back right here and clear up my living room so I don't get into too much trouble. Today I want to do an open box on the wheels that I got. Let me show you guys. So the wheels that I got, they're Sun-Ringle SRX. I got these off of eBay. I was kind of researching what the manufacturer for Commencal used, and they were using E13s or something like that. And when I was doing research, I saw countless bent or broken rims with the E13s, and I just decided to go with these from eBay. They were not too bad in price, only $229. They're the Sun-Ringle Duroc 40 wheelset Boost 27.5 plus with a 36mm internal. It's right here, it's the front wheel. I'm just pulling it out of the box right now. And yeah, the front is 110 by 15mm and the back is 148 by 12 for the rears. It's right here, and you guys saw me do the open box on the Box 2 11-speed cassette and everything. So this wheel set has the Hyperglide driver. You see the splines right here. It lines up with the Box 2 cassette, and I'll give you guys a little listen. If you guys care for how the wheel sets sound and everything like that. Alright, enough of that. The wheels, it's already tubeless ready, so there's tape already installed and it's all black all around. Let me see right here. Let me show you guys the tires that I got. With the tires, I kind of researched and looked all over. I didn't want to spend too much money because we're already kind of over budget. And when I was searching, I found these right here. I wanted to go 2.8, the max width with the 27.5, and I found these WTB Rangers. They were only $40 something at Universal Cycle, and I just bought two. It was in the right price range and everything, so I thought I'll give it a try. I didn't want to go up to $70 per tire and things like that for the time being. I'm just being cheap, so I got these tires, so we'll try to install them today. So with putting on the tires, you got to look on the tire. There's a little mark with the WTBs. They got a little triangle to point in the right direction for the tire rotation, and I got that down. And I got these two things right here. One is the valve that goes into the hole right there, and this is a little tool to get some leverage when you're kind of trying to seat the tire onto the rim itself. So let me get at this and I'll show you guys where I'm at. Here's the stem. There's a little nut that you kind of unscrew. You're gonna stick this through the hole where the rim is, right here. There, and then you get the little nut, you screw it on by hand. You guys can see that. Okay, with this in place now, we're gonna put the tire onto the rim. This is my first time doing this, so let's see what happens. Alright, this is what I got so far. It's pretty much on, but as you're completing the wheel, it gets tougher to kind of stretch the rubber onto the rim. That's where this lever comes into play to give you some leverage at seating the rubber onto the rim. Alright guys, I got this little bit left right here. I'm going to leave the opening and I'm going to pour in the sealant. The product I got is this Stan's No Tube. I found it on Amazon. If you guys are looking for something similar, I'll leave a link down in the description. But I'm going to pour it into the tire right here and seal up the last bit. And once it's sealed, we're going to get soapy water and put it all around the rim, and then we'll inflate the tire. Alright guys, I got the sealant in and the tire to pop back on, and right now we're just going to get some soapy water and put it all around the bead between the rim and the tire itself. After we get this soaked up, we're going to connect it to the air compressor and try to inflate everything. Alright guys, I ran into some issues with my compressor, and my inflator tool was not fitting onto the valve stem. It was just letting air leak out. I had this laying around in the garage and it fit the stem pretty snug, like so. It's pretty snug, and then I had another attachment, find it, right here for the air compressor, and all I did was attach it together like so, and I let the air through, and that inflated my tires pretty good. And here's the tire itself. It's all sealed up. I got to do the second tire now. Hopefully it goes way faster than this first one. This is my very first time ever doing something like this, but yeah, it's a learning experience. Alright guys, here's the tire. I did it off camera. Got the tire onto the rim and kind of seated. You definitely need these tire levers right here to give you leverage once you kind of almost complete the entire tire onto the rim. Towards the end it gets really tough, and I don't see how you can do it without one of these levers. You could get it off of Amazon, it's pretty cheap. With the little opening left, I poured in 4 ounces of this Stan's No Tube tire sealant, and I got my compressor up. And originally my tire inflator, this attachment right here, was not sealing correctly, so I had to use this tube right here. You guys can see it fits snugly onto the stem. Before fitting it on, you need to remove the needle. I removed the needle so we can get more air into the tire. Now I have my compressor filled up right here, and all I'm doing is I'm gonna put a burst of air into the tire and have it inflate. You can see it getting up. We're looking for a little pop. If it does happen, there you go. Once it pops, we're gonna remove the tube right here. You guys can see. I'll move this down so you guys can see. Remove the tube and quickly put your finger over it so it doesn't let any more air out. And we're gonna put on the little needle, screw it on. All right. I got my thumb on it. Okay, it's basically on. Okay, once you have everything inflated, I'm just gonna rotate it around a couple times to get the sealant moving around in there. And then we're gonna go the other way around. And we're gonna go like this, just to rotate it all inside the tire so the sealant's all around. Alright guys, I think that's pretty much it for today. We got 2 tires. I need to find the axle and get it onto the bike right here. And we're gonna do this bit by bit until we get a final complete bike. If you guys like this video so far, please give it a thumbs up and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.